The first thing the woman did after being reborn was to sell the broken watch the man had given her. She exchanged it for 2 steamed buns, saving her starving children from the brink of death. Then she took the children to the army base to find the man and demand a divorce, because in her previous life, after her sister-in-law became single, the man, who was a battalion commander, worried that they would be bullied in the village, forced the woman to give up her military spouse status to the sister-in-law. That night, the man drove a car to pick them up, only to leave the woman and her children behind in the countryside. For 3 years, the man wrote letters every month but never sent a penny home. He claimed the army's strict rules prevented her from visiting. To feed her children, the woman had to sell her blood to survive. Yet in the end, she watched helplessly as her children starved and froze to death. Just then, the man suddenly reappeared. The woman thought he had come to fulfill the promise he made 3 years ago, but his first words were asking for a divorce, because to get army housing, he needed a marriage certificate. He said the sister-in-law had worked hard taking care of him for years, and he had to give her a home. After that, the man left with the sister-in-law without looking back. He did not even glance at the 2 lifeless children lying on the ground. In her fury and heartbreak, the woman spat blood and died. Maybe heaven pitied her, because she was given a second chance at life. Recalling her tragic past, the woman swore to protect her children this time, and to make the man pay the price. She sold the broken watch again, exchanged it for buns to save the starving children. Once they regained their strength, she immediately took them to the army base to seek a divorce. At the camp gate, she realized the army base was only dozens of miles from home, yet the man had never visited them once in 3 years. When the guards learned she was looking for the battalion commander, they hurried to notify the commander's wife. The woman frowned deeply. She never expected that the so-called commander's wife was actually the sister-in-law she had not seen for 3 years. The man soon arrived, and upon seeing the woman and children, his face darkened. He lowered his voice and asked, "Who allowed her to come here?" The woman sneered, and asked why the guards called the sister-in-law the commander's wife. The sister-in-law quickly explained with a laugh, saying it was just a nickname. But before she could finish, a little boy ran over happily, calling the man dad. The sister-in-law hurriedly pulled the boy away. The man guiltily explained to the woman that he only claimed to be the boy's father to protect him from bullying. Having lived another life, the woman did not bother arguing. She followed them to the dining table to fill their stomachs first. However, because her children ate too loudly, the sister-in-law's child mocked them. What the sister-in-law did not expect was that the woman actually understood Russian, even though she did not catch every word. From the woman's expression, she could tell her daughter had said something nasty. She immediately ordered her daughter to apologize. To help ease the situation, the man pulled the woman aside, advising her to leave with the children after eating. The woman sneered coldly, saying there was a famine back home, and they had nowhere else to go. The man grew angry and accused her, claiming he sent plenty of money each month. The woman retorted, asking when he ever did. The man explained that he always gave the money to the sister-in-law to send home. Hearing this, the woman angrily scolded the sister-in-law for only remembering to feed herself. The man realized he was in the wrong. He hurriedly coaxed the woman, promising to transfer money directly every month, as long as she agreed to leave tomorrow. The woman agreed coldly, because she knew, once she got the money, she would cut ties